What are you doing? I'm doing the haze here.
Oh, you said I was doing the haze. Okay.
You're the haze?
All right. Yes.
All right. Well,
the haze office. We can't say this.
We're rolling in 3.
I thought we were rolling. Why would you let him do it?
This is comedy gold we're giving you, and you're not shooting.
Yeah.
She pulled a Rocco.
I know.
And he didn't pull a Rocco.
What's she even doing here?
I don't know.
We listen to him. Are we going or not?
Looks like we're going.
Okay.
Hold
on.
Hey, Rich. How you doing?
Oh, Denny. Man, I didn't know you were coming over this early. I just made myself some eggs. I would have made you some. They were pretty good.
You made some eggs?
Yeah, they were good, man.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
You used those eggs?
Yeah, I just got them. Delicious.
These are marshmallow eggs.
Oh, man. Ugh. No wonder when I got done, I wanted some more. Do me a favor, will you? Hop up and go get me some more. Yeah.
But it's
Tonight,
the drone.
the switches. Oh, the
Hey,
drone.
drone. What's up?
Whoa, the drone, baby.
The drone.
I love this thing. Best investment we ever made.
Oh, man. The blades.
Look at
Keep
that
them blades away.
It's only got 3 blades. It's weird how it flies like that, though.
It's a tri-drone.
Tri-drone. I like that. I like how it hovers sideways, though, from some weird... Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Who's controlling it?
Yeah.
Rocco needs to take some drone
Rocco takes yoga because look at the stretches he does. Give him a yoga mat. What do they call that? The horse or whatever? I don't know. Different stances.
The horse?
The horse. The horse is actually from Taekwondo. The horse stance.
Horse stance.
Yeah.
Horse stance?
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
you stand there.
What's that? Galloping.
Hey, speaking of horse stances, what a great time we had at ASWA Wrestling a few weeks back, huh?
Did I take a bump or not?
Oh, you bumped, baby.
I don't know.
We don't
You
know.
have to watch it to see.
Yeah, watch and find out when we have some of the glorious bean footage. I hope you do.
Probably during our Independent Month, we'll show that footage.
Speaking of Independent Month, I didn't know we were still taking suggestions over here.
What, you got a suggestion?
Well, I might, but we'll hold off.
Yeah, we got to hold off because I gave him a couple films today.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought that was already, but if it's a month, I thought it was already done. But
Why
we
are you wearing
got, so we got 2 slots because I'm having a really. Oh, I almost swore.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Because I'm just.
The hat's back, the glasses are on.
I'm in a mode because I'm not doing well mentally. So
we know that.
I had a real crappy day.
I'm in a dark place.
Take the glasses
again.
That's
a good one. Yeah, that was a good quick one.
Dark place.
But that's not going to help me right now.
That's not going to help. You know what's going to help? We're going to have fun tonight.
Okay, but wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, what? No.
Before the fun
we're not
starts,
having fun.
We got to go into his dark place.
I got to stay in my dark place.
Okay.
You got to stay
But
in your
hold
dark
on. So you
I'm holding on.
You gave him 2 movies, but
there,
Jesus.
dark place.
Oh, I thought we blew a fuse.
Yeah, you thought your mind just finally snapped.
Hey,
That's a comedy.
Hand check. Oh no.
Oh, hey,
Okay, so what? We got-
He's
so-
a great
those
weatherman.
are pillows.
So we have a spot for 2 more.
I don't know what we have.
What were you doing to that donut, Rich?
Let me.
What?
Never
What are
mind.
you saying?
Never mind. You know
you
what time?
asked
You know what
a
time? You know what time? it is?
No.
Wait, already?
Yeah. Yes. It's a great campy flick tonight.
We're still loading up on it. There's a few slots available still in the indie film thing. Okay, so I gave him a couple suggestions. If you have a suggestion, one film includes you that I gave him.
Yeah, I know.
So
How do you know?
But
can't discuss
I don't
it
know
on
how
here.
that's going to play. There's a lot of censoring to
That's
do.
his problem. All I can do is provide the raw material.
I mean, if that's the case, I'll give them
oh,
hostile
I don't
denial.
even hear that. That's been for like 10 years.
But we're going to have to put a disclaimer in front saying that
my goodness.
the parental guidance, because I'm sure that he didn't get every single F-bomb.
Well, he never
there is.
does. But
There's a
so
lot.
what? Who cares? We're not even on channels that care about
This
that
is a
stuff
family
anymore. Yeah, the Manson family. I say it every week. We're not even on channels.
You know what? You're right, though. On Roku,
PG,
who gives a
yeah.
crap, right?
You got our own
17.
Roku channel, so you should go add
PG-14.
the Midnight Movie Roku channel. You can watch the past month's shows and 5 movies from our
Maybe I'll
collection.
give him my movie, and if it has to be, it'll just be our Roku. Only way you can watch it,
Oh, Roku.
a Roku exclusive.
because we don't have to worry about censoring it, right?
Not for Roku.
All I'm going to say
Right.
to you, Mike, okay, now for 10 years, you've been saying you're going to bring your hostile denial down here. And for 10 years,
Because I was
we've been
trying to
waiting.
censor it for him, because there's a lot censored.
Well,
this actually might hold the record for most freaking
Now, he
F-bombs.
wanted to play the Deep Dark Woods No
Why did you
Witnesses.
write it with so
So
many
what did
F-bombs?
I do? In one day's time, I sat down and I went through the whole movie and I gave him all the cuts that he needs to make.
Okay. I
In
bet
one
you-
day.
Okay. I
One day.
started to
I
do
didn't say
that.
the swear words, though. They're still in there.
Now, what the hell are you cutting out?
I had to make it so that there would be more time. I had to cut out some scenes in it so that it would fit our
Well,
schedule.
I had to do that too, and I started working on it, but guess what happens? Your computer takes a crap, you lose this, you lose that. I lost everything, so I'd have to start all over it because I had it all marked down. Time stamped everything. And then I took out 2 scenes to squeeze
When
it.
your
I got it down to like an
computer takes a
hour and
crap.
40
That's
something.
known as a download.
Because right now it's a 2-hour and 4-minute movie or something.
Vern, what's the movie tonight?
Well, listen.
Oh, I know it. I
Wait a
know
minute.
it.
Wait. To
I
answer
know
your
it.
question. Wait, so I don't want to leave the
had a
audience in
question?
suspense because he asked me a question in the middle of our back
why
and
did you-
forth. Why did I make it with so
Why
many
did you write
F-bombs?
so many F-bombs in it?
Okay. I didn't write that many F-bombs in it, but keep in mind, my very first ever feature-length
The
film,
actors took...
I wanted it to... Listen, I'll never make the mistake again. I learned my lesson. But I wanted to be as realistic as possible. Talk the way you would talk. The way someone would actually explain something if they're upset. You're going to be a lot of swearing. Do it. Now, I had Don Kilrain and Terry in a scene together. They probably set the record right there. Okay? But...
That might not.
I'm saying, okay? I would have to cut that whole scene out. That whole scene, the whole scene, you're gonna see them talking, but one big giant beep while you're seeing them talk. But anyway, so I learned my lesson because when we had the premiere and I'm watching with the crowd, I'm sitting there going, man, that's just, it's not right, So I'll never do that again. But you live and you learn.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, there's your answer.
That's
all right, what's the movie
That's
tonight?
a good film.
Thank you.
And I can tell you I have no idea.
You don't want no movies tonight?
No, I have no idea what the movie's tonight.
What the hell you been doing?
I have been doing
Hey, Rocco, is he on the
things.
email list? Is he on the email
He
list?
got
You
it.
got the text.
Yeah.
You're on it.
About half the time I don't,
You
even
don't pay attention, do
no.
you?
No, because you guys interrupt
too
my
busy eating
game.
Happy Meal.
No, you guys interrupt my game all the time. Every time you get into a conversation, it's
it's a
like
game.
bing, bing, bing.
So he just shuts
bing,
us off.
Bing, yes.
Doesn't even read it.
What if we're asking, we need help, Vern, we're
Yeah.
in dire straits.
Oh my God.
I'm playing my game.
Oh yeah, you guys are dead.
I'm playing Monopoly.
You guys are dead.
I'm trying to get out of jail for free.
Until I finish my game. Yeah,
What's your
you're-
game?
Huh?
What's that thing right up there? What's that thing right up there?
What? That's
Probably a big game
it's
where
a
he's
spider.
chasing
but
donuts.
how big is
It's pretty big.
giant, ain't it? A giant as far as spiders go? Isn't that a
He has
giant
no
spider?
idea. He's got no clue. The
I
giant.
thought we did spiders last week.
Yeah. Yeah, here.
Well, that's what I thought you did too. I
He's
thought
got
he was going to
dreads.
throw in a different.
Hey, man.
Come on.
I thought you threw in a different bug. I thought the deadly bees or something.
He's got
but he
spider
threw this in.
locks.
So tonight's movie, which is fine because it's one of my all-time favorite campy classics as a kid growing up, was the giant spider invasion.
Man, you had a lot of favorites as a
I
kid
did.
growing up.
It's okay. If
You
you don't
must have
have
had a great
favorites, what do you
time
have?
growing up as a kid.
If you don't have favorites, what
Every
do you
week
have?
was a favorite with this guy.
Would you like some brownies?
Hey, man, how about a donut? You got the munchies, man. You got the munchies.
Try to put it on my
you
nuts,
know,
man.
Go ahead, hit us with some stuff.
You know this is another Bill Rebane.
It is Bill Rebane. Yes.
Bill Rebane, of course, we have quite a few films in the Bill Rebane collection that we showed. Monster at Go-Go.
Oh, really? That was a Bill Rebane?
Yes, Bill Rebane. Actually, Bill Rebane.
That's a monster go home.
Yeah, that one to the box. And Bill Rebane, with that one, he didn't even finish it. He couldn't even finish it. And it was bought by that other guy that
They're
can't
having their
touch
own
it.
show.
I
What the
know.
hell's
Isn't it
going
time
on?
to go to the movie?
Invasion of Inner Earth, the Alpha Incident.
Listen, Invasion of Inner Earth, I'll tell you right now, the opening theme is the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay, but that was after, right? Invasion of Inner Earth. Yeah. How about also the capture of Bigfoot and the Demons of Ludlow?
Oh, we played that.
Yeah, I know. Blood Harvest, which was Tiny
I
Tim's
think we
first
have
and
his
last
whole.
movie.
I think we have his whole catalog.
I know, and then the game, that weird movie, The Game, which
That was a Bill Rebane. Yeah.
it was weird, but
Isn't that the one that keeps their phobias?
The one with
yeah,
Triple H?
yeah,
The phobias?
yeah.
I kind of like that movie.
Yeah, it was strange, but it was weird. It was all right.
How long? It's been a while since we showed that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put that.
Put that on the list.
Well, I'm gonna put it on the Roku list. Bring back.
Oh,
the
wait a
Roku.
minute. What's with the Roku list? What do you mean? You mean like
the collection.
okay,
We got to
yeah,
start
you're
helping out Tim from Akron.
Okay.
Can't put it all on him.
Okay. No, you're right.
Got to help him out because
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
We don't
Playing. Let's go to the movie
That's
so I
what it is.
can adjust my mic.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
try
I
to
gotta
find
fix my hair.
Invasion from Inner Earth.
I gotta fix my head on.
Giant spider VW invasion. Come on.
Sheriff!
Hi, little buddy. Hey, what's happening?
Oh, not much. I thought I'd stop by, see if you had a scoop for the paper.
Well, things are pretty quiet around here, Davy.
Oh?
Well, you know I always have things under control.
Well, I guess there's nothing going on in this neck of woods except the revival over at Gleason Town Hall. You going?
No. Are you?
No. I got me a date with Terry.
Well, I'm surprised that Dan Kester lets you anywhere near her.
He's her brother-in-law, not her father.
Yeah, well, don't get on the wrong side of him, young fella. He's a strange man, and he's working up a big head of steam.
Dad? Where the hell are you going?
Into town.
What the hell for?
Well, I'm going to a revival.
Well, you need it. Sometimes the only way I know you're still alive is when I hear you flush the toilet.
Hallelujah! The joy that you're feeling right now is just the beginning. Our revival is going to grow and grow for the next 4 days. Days that are going to change your lives.
Hi. Terry ready yet?
No, not quite. You want a little drink?
Oh, no, thanks, Mrs. Kester. I'll just wait right here.
Well, you can call me Ed, Dave.
Okay, Ev?
Sure you don't want one?
No, I'm sure.
Terry might be quite a while yet.
You know, you and Terry don't look much alike for sisters. But I gotta say that good looks run in your family.
Well, thank you, Dave. You know, it's too bad that there's this little age difference between us. If you were 5 years older, I'd jump you.
Terry. Hey, you look great. Doesn't she, Mrs. Kester?
You?
Come on, Terry.
Hello, Sheriff's Office. I see. Uh-huh. Disturbing the peace? Yes, ma'am, that's an arrestable offense. No, the law does not apply to preaching.
Hellfire and brimstone, that is what is in store for you. It's right here. Psalms 11, verse 6. Upon the wicked he shall rain fire and brimstone.
Dutch? Dutch, this is Ev. Listen, there's not a drop of booze left in this house. I just can't stand it. I'm really desperate. Would you bring me something? Oh, thanks, Dutch. Listen, you'll find me very appreciative when you get here. Okay, bye-bye.
Well, here we are.
You gotta be kidding.
You said fart.
Come here. Can you come again tomorrow night?
Well, I certainly hope so.
The revival will be still here.
Give me that old-time religion. Boy, I can hardly wait to get saved again tomorrow night.
Oh, Dan, wait.
Huh?
You forgot your back braces.
Oh, damn, it's good you remembered that. Whew. Boy, if I went home without that on, there would be hell to pay.
I saw a star fall from heaven unto the earth, and there arose a smoke out of the pit as a smoke from a great furnace. And out of the smoke there came locusts upon the earth, and unto them was given power.
How was it?
Great.
What did the preacher talk about?
Sin.
Yeah. What did he have to say about it?
He, was against it.
Listen, Deborah, you better tell me what that preacher said, because I don't for a minute believe this rotten, stupid story of yours. Look at that. Oh. A shooting star.
Well, there's nothing there now. No fire, no smoke. No smell, no sound, nothing.
You saw it too. It wasn't just me, you saw it. There must be something out there.
Well, whatever it is, it can keep till morning.
You mean to say that all hell just busted loose in our field? And you're going on into bed?
I'm tired.
You're always tired.
Well, that revival really took it out of me. Now, if you want to, you can stay out here all night looking at nothing.
Taxi straight out.
Zero 68 Omaha. Our magnetic compass is erratic and our radar's on the fritz.
We are off our vector. Hey, you know, there's something screwy going on up here. Going 35 knots above stalling speed. You better take a quick dive.
Taxi straight out, Lima, left turn on the outer.
Still dropping.
Hello. Sheriff's office. Uh-huh. I see. Say your radio won't work? Well, all I can tell you is call Joe's Radio Shop. He opens 9 a.m. sharp. Your car won't start? Well, all I can tell you is call Ernie's Auto Repair. He opens at 8. No, ma'am, I don't have the number. All I can tell you is use the yellow pages. Let your fingers do the walking. That's funny. I wonder why she hung up on me.
Don't move or I'll shoot.
Jesus. That scared the death out of me. Put the gun away.
What the hell are you doing sneaking in here at this hour?
I had to walk home.
I warned you. That little Perkins snot is rotten.
It wasn't Dave's fault. His car broke down.
You fell for that dumb old trick. that had whiskers on it when I was a kid. Ah.
It really did break down.
Yeah? Where?
In the junkyard.
That's just exactly where a horny little punk like that would park, in a junkyard.
I hate to burst your bubble, but it was my idea.
I ought to put you over my knee, pull down your britches, and spank the hell out of you.
Oh! I always wondered why you used to spank me so much. So you could get your jollies.
What, you? Man can't even have any peace in his own house.
Yes, this is Dr. Langer from Montclair Observatory again. I've got a gamma ray shower and the barometer's dropped an inch in less than 20 minutes. That's unprecedented, right. And none of the other phenomena I'm recording correlate with any previously observed data in this area.
Did I ever tell you you're gorgeous?
Not recently. Paul, how many times do I have to tell you? Talk to plants to make them grow.
Talk to plants?
Right.
Not you, Vance. You haven't fallen for that metaphysical nonsense.
Well, my M.O. says that I am half metaphysics and half astrophysics. Now, what made you take the long walk down the hall?
More freaky stuff from northern Wisconsin.
Freaky?
We just got a report in that's right out of Ripley.
And what's the source?
Montclair Observatory and Dr. J. Langer.
Langer?
For openers, we have a heavy gamma ray shower, an incredibly fast drop in barometric pressure, an aurora with no sun activity, and an amazingly potent unknown ground level X-ray source nearby.
Paul, didn't we receive a SAC report on a fouled-up B-52?
Yeah.
Was it in the same quadrant?
Oh, you're right. It was right here, and then it disappeared off the radar scope.
Any report of a crash in that area?
No.
What's the closest town?
Horton. You better pack your suitcase.
I'm wearing it, old buddy.
Good, because I've already arranged your transportation.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. O'clock already?
No, it's 6:02.
Well, what? Oh, not you again. Okay, what's up, Ryder?
Well, we just got a report from an ore freighter in the middle of Lake Superior.
Oh, that's beautiful. Did you check on the car ferries on Lake Michigan?
No, Vance, this is serious. A couple of the seamen on board the ship saw a plane crash.
Oh?
And it just might be ours.
Any sign of survivors?
We don't know.
Okay, Dad, keep in touch. Oh, Ryder, what time am I supposed to meet this Langer at the observatory?
You're expected at 9 sharp.
9 I can make, but if I don't get some shut-eye, I ain't gonna be very sharp. Bye.
Goodbye.
Way past 7 already.
So
when the hell are you going to get off your big fat ass and go see what happened in our pasture last night?
Let me eat my breakfast in peace. I got to keep up my strength.
What for?
The more usual kinds of stars are what we astronomers call the main sequence stars, and they run the gamut from the blue giants to the red dwarfs. And then the more fascinating stars we call abnormal stars. Then we have the white dwarfs, and they have a radius of less than 1/100th of our sun's, and a density so great that even a teaspoon of this matter would weigh tons, and it could only be lifted by a giant crane. Then there are the quasars, neutron stars, and black holes, or collapsed stars. Now, let me show you my conception of the creation of this universe. Out of this primordial fireball, the galaxies, planets, and stars of our universe were created. As you can see, our sun is but one small star in a galaxy such as this. Now, a galaxy consists of not only the stars that we've talked about, but also great swirling masses of dust and gas out of which the stars were formed and to which they ultimately return. But now, let's go back to the collapsed stars, or the neutron stars, quasars, or black holes. As we continue with this series, you'll learn many things about these various stars that are like Hello.
I'm Dr. J.R. Vance from NASA.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Doctor. I'm Jenny Langer.
Nice to meet you. I have an appointment with your father.
Oh, no. He passed away in 1952.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Then the appointment must be with your husband.
I'm married.
I'm not sorry. Then it's probably with your brother.
No, my brother's an interior decorator in Oshkosh. You see, Dr. Vance, I'm afraid your appointment is with me. I'm Dr. Jenny Langer.
Oh?
And we have some very important business to discuss.
Yes, we do.
Ever been here before?
No, but it's beautiful. The trees, the green foliage. You know, I'm very fond of plants.
Oh?
You know what we have at NASA?
No, what?
Green tile and chrome.
You don't look the type.
Well, Doctor, you want to clue me in?
I'd certainly like to. You see, it was after the lecture last night, Mr. Vance, that I suddenly discovered there were many peculiar things happening.
Yeah, like the gamma ray shower, the aurora, and the barometer dropping like Wall Street.
Exactly, and that's when I made those urgent calls to NASA. Frankly speaking, I'm very concerned.
Well, frankly speaking, Doctor, so's the United States government.
I'm still measuring an X-ray shower from the ground level at a magnitude never before measured on Earth except in nuclear explosions.
Well, Doctor, it could be an abortive strike from a unfriendly power.
Oh, come on. You don't think a missile landed here?
Oh, that's one possibility, yes.
It could have been a falling object like a meteorite, not a missile.
Doctor, a meteorite would have made a tremendous explosion.
Well, maybe there was an explosion.
We're up!
Does it stink a little bit?
See?
Yeah.
Little peculiar, don't you think?
Yeah. How's that?
That's the
open. Yeah. That's what you said, yeah.
It's the opening theme to Invasion of Inner Earth.
That's not tonight's movie.
Huh?
That's not
It's not tonight's movie.
They
But
never stopped us before.
We were just talking that it's very similar to a spaghetti western.
It's like they just left out a few of the chorus parts.
Whoa. So anyway. All right.
All right.
All right.
Wait, no, wait.
All right.
No, wait.
All right. Wait.
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 Oh. Wait.
It's a good movie, folks. So get your bowls of soups or bowls of cereals and your
Bowls of
popcorn.
soup. Who's sitting eating soup
If
at
you're
midnight?
watching it in the afternoon, like I said I used to as a
Sitting
kid,
eating a bowl of soup.
or cereal if it's in the morning,
Yeah,
or
cereal.
your popcorn if it's in the evening.
Nobody's sitting home eating a bowl of soup.
Nobody.
Vern does with his spider.
Yeah, with Vern. Yeah, because he has those Sunday night birthday parties.
No,
so
I don't
can
have.
see him
I don't
eating
have a
soup.
face-off for tonight. So you have a yes or BS.
I have a yes or a yes.
Back to the original way.
BS?
Yes. Yes. The yes or BS.
You know what time it is?
Where's my
Yes or BS?
Yeah.
roll my music?
BS.
Cut my music. All
right.
I love when he says that.
What would be
MJF.
BS?
All right, you want it now or do we do it now?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm trying to base it on a movie, so we're showing a spider movie tonight. All right. So the first one, the trapdoor spider.
Oh yeah,
builds a hidden nest.
He does.
With a camouflage lid that he springs from to catch unsuspecting victims.
Yes.
The second.
First one, I'm about with the second.
Oh, really?
Might have two yeses.
No, you
one,
ain't gonna do
Yeah,
that.
double.
At
No.
one time.
One
Actually,
time.
I have three. Actually, at one time,
Now he's got three.
it was thought that a bite from a species of wolf spider would be fatal unless the victim engaged in a frenzied dance to a specific piece of music.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay?
Okay.
And the last one, since I did three.
Wait, there's a third?
Yeah, just
Yes or yes?
yes. Okay, this one's hard because this is Zishan Mirza, a biologist in India, discovered a rare Siamese tarantula, a specimen that had separate heads and thorax, but were joined at the shared abdomen. The spider flourished in his enclosure until Mirza introduced a mirror, causing the spider to attack and kill its conjoined twin.
Okay.
Wah, wah, wah.
First of all.
Yes or BS? Yes.
First of all.
First of all.
I'm still saying the first one's yes. But the way you were reading that one, it seems like you didn't write that one yourself, because usually you make up the BS one. That seemed like you were reading something that you copied, which could be a yes. But I'm still going yes to the first one. The second one's BS. Unless you're... Don't shake this up the way you're saying it's yes and yes.
What are you saying now?
One has to be yes, one has to be BS.
Yeah, with this one, we have 3.
No, bull crap.
Yes, BS.
So now there could be 2 yeses?
There could be 3 BSs.
That
This is
wasn't
the only
game.
one that I have 3.
That wasn't
the only
the game.
one.
It was a yes or a BS.
It's the only one.
One's
Change
real.
the rules.
One's real and one's not.
Oh, no.
Yeah, now it's a bonus. It's a bonus round, that's all.
Oh, the
You
inhumanity.
know the first one's true.
Okay. So what are you saying? 3. So you said, what did you say? First one?
So the second one is definitely
BS.
fake.
Thrice.
Okay.
Second one's BS.
Second one's BS, and you're saying the third one?
Well, I don't know. The third one might not be BS now that you're actually taking this seriously to where the middle one was for real.
All right, let's go to you, because you're like confusing me. What do you say?
I'm confusing you.
I know the first one is true.
Okay.
I'm going to say the other 2 are BS.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, BS, BS.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
BS. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
I can't remember all
There's
these
someone
answers.
out there too.
How about what do you think out there?
Huh?
I didn't hear them.
Okay.
She
never
wasn't.
mind.
See, you put her
She's
asleep.
fell asleep. Okay. Are you ready for the answer?
She's chewing you out.
She was
Are
talking.
you ready for the answer?
Teacher, she knows all this.
Wait, do that again. Camera on him.
Are you ready for the answer?
Save that cut.
Okay. The trapdoor spider builds a hidden nest with a camouflage lid that he springs from to catch unsuspecting victims. That is... Yes!
I'm 4-1 now.
Second. At one time, it was thought that a bite from a species of wolf spider would be fatal unless the victim engaged in a frenzied dance to a specific piece of music.
This is probably true. It's just so goddamn corny.
True.
Is it really?
Yes.
What?
Yes. At one time.
In the year
Yes, yeah.
4,000 and,
And the last one, Zishan Mirza,
Probably
the biologist
BS
in
now.
India, discovered a rare Siamese tarantula, a specimen that had separate heads and thorax but were joined by a shared abdomen.
yeah, Thor.
The spider flourishes in its enclosure until Mirza introduces a mirror, causing the spider to attack and kill its conjoined twin.
Oh, a Thor.
I wrote that. That's BS. That is BS. No, yeah. That's a BS. I can write this crap.
Yeah, you can write BS.
I can write BS. So there it is. Yes. What was it? Yes. Yes and BS.
YYB.
Thank you. I hope you at home enjoyed playing. Oh, come on, because you got fooled? Because you got fooled a little bit? Come on. Did you see the video I sent you on Facebook?
Did I?
I don't know how to tag, but I sent it to I posted on your page some giant spider. I go, there you go, Mike. Some giant spider video I posted on your page. You should check your page more often.
Well, if it's not tagged or whatever, sometimes I won't even.
I don't know how to tag nothing. The only tags I got are skin tags.
Anything new?
Nothing.
Oh, Mary, this is Mr. Vance from Nassau, Mary Johnson.
Hello, Mary. Doctor, your water's boiling.
Mary must have forgotten it. Would you like some tea?
Tea? That's not my brand.
Oh, here are the reports from last night. Now let's see what happens today. And over here. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Radiation level is still high.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever landed hasn't gone away.
You know, Doctor, I think I will have the tea.
Okay.
I told you there was nothing out here. See, there's nothing.
So why are you carrying your gun?
Ah, shut up.
Father always said trying to teach you to run a farm is like trying to teach an ox to use a typewriter. Ever since you've been running the place, everything's gone wrong.
Now watch this. See? I just don't understand it. Those radiation levels are far too lethal. Anyone anywhere near the initial impact point would be in great danger.
What would be the safest way to find the exact point of impact?
Maybe we could use a helicopter.
No, it'd be too dangerous. Doctor, we have already lost one airplane crew.
I didn't know that.
Well, back to the tea.
Back to the tea.
There's another one. I can't tell what kind of critter could have done that.
8 dead cows and a calf. You realize what this is gonna cost us?
It ain't gonna cost us nothing.
9 dead animals ain't gonna cost us nothing?
You're so dumb you wouldn't know rabbit turds from Rice Krispies. I'll butcher up the meat like I always do, and I'll sell it to Dutch's Cafe.
You don't even know what killed those cows. There might be something horrible wrong with the meat.
Well, that's Dutch's lookout, not mine.
I've never seen so much fouled up data in my life. It's against every known law of physics. Well, we've tried to brainstorm it.
And it just won't brainstorm.
Right.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Doctor, do you have a Geiger counter?
Yeah, in the other office.
Good. Let's see if your local sheriff will support us.
Sheriff Jones? Our jolly red giant? I know just where he is. Let's go. You're gonna love him. You know, he believes in Velikovsky's theory that the moon came out of the Pacific Ocean.
So do I.
Hey, there's another one.
It's 13 now. Dutch isn't gonna want that much meat.
So I'll freeze some of it up and sell it to him later.
Hey, look at this.
Yeah, I've never seen a rock like that around here.
There's another one. It's really weird. Wow, look at that. you something landed here last night. There they are.
I don't know, you can't tell from the outside. We better bust one open.
And good morning to you all.
Good morning.
Hey, Helga. You're looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You must have had some kind of a heavy date last night, huh?
You better believe it.
One of the loggers?
That's my secret.
Yeah, Dutch, you got that Limburger cheese smile on your face again this morning. Had trouble last night?
Yeah.
One of the loggers?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I've had trouble myself. Seemed like everybody was calling up with some cockamamie little thing. The car wouldn't start, the radio wouldn't work, and that preacher man, he kept everybody awake last night.
When does that gospel wanga go on?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, he may work for God, but he sure hollers like the devil. Helga!
Breakfast's ready.
Oh, thank you. Ooh, rooms.
No, it's not going to work. Go get me a hammer. Not that one, the big one. And a chisel.
Get it yourself. Never were any good with a tool.
Hey, look. It split.
They look like diamonds.
I don't know. May not be hard enough to be
Don't
a
hit
diamond.
it. No, no. Diamonds are supposed to cut glass.
That's right. Look at that.
Damn.
Hello?
Hi, Dr. Langer. How are you this morning? Won't you join me, please?
Thank you. Thank you.
This your brother from Oshkosh?
No, this is Dr. Vance from NASA.
Hello, Sheriff.
NASA? The National Aeronautics Space Administration? That NASA?
Yes, but it's NASA. Houston, Texas.
Sheriff, we have to talk to you about last night's disturbances.
Say no more. I'll get that preacher man to tone it down tonight.
No, I don't mean that disturbance.
Oh, no? Pardon me, Doctor. One of our local spiders? Hey, what's that gizmo?
It's a Geiger counter.
A Geiger counter? Well, we don't have any Geigers around here. Never did have in these parts.
No, Sheriff, you misunderstand me. See, Dr. Geiger invented this to count the nuclear...
Vance, I have a feeling the sheriff's putting you on. I'm sure he's taken physics.
Oh, I used to take physics. But now I find that prunes do the better job for me.
We're going to be rich, Dan. We're going to be rich.
What do you mean, we? This farm is mine. Everything that's on it is mine.
You know, nobody ever found diamonds around here before. I bet they came out of that weird fireball thing last night.
I'll take these in to Cousin Billy at the rock shop. He can tell me just exactly what they're worth.
But don't you tell Cousin Billy where you found them. That'll be our secret. Oh, don't look at me like that, Dan. You and me are going to be rich. Dan, listen, I never meant any of those nasty things I used to say to you. I was just teasing. Honest. Everything can be wonderful again, just like it was before the baby died.
Knock it off, F. We don't even know if the diamonds are real.
Hi, Dr. Langer. Morning, Sheriff.
Morning.
Hello, dear.
May I join you?
Please.
Thank you.
This is Dave Perkins. His father runs a local newspaper.
Hello, Dave. Nice to see you.
Dr. Vance from NASA.
NASA, huh?
NASA, Houston.
Oh. Well, what brings you here? Anything I can publish in the paper?
That's classified.
Well, I'll put it in the classified section.
Well, that's safe enough. Nobody reads your ads anyway.
Dave, could I speak to you for a moment?
Sure, Dr. Vance.
Excuse us for a moment.
Is he always that serious?
Well, he has something to be serious about this time.
You know, I wonder if what happened to Terry and I last night had something to do with what you're talking about.
What?
What happened to you and Terry?
Well, we were parked by the junkyard. The lights went dead, the radio wouldn't work, and the engine wouldn't start. A wind came up and started, I don't know, everything just went wrong.
You're hitting the booze again, huh?
Leave me alone. I feel terrible. This place is full of spiders.
Yeah, I know. Little pink ones.
No, big, black, hairy ones with furry legs.
Uh-huh. Lay off the booze, Ev, and they'll go away.
Hello, Sheriff's Office. Oh, yes, Mrs. Cooper. How are you? Missing? When'd you see him last? You haven't seen him since last night. Well, I'll be glad to drive out and take a look for him. What color is his motorcycle? Now, come on, dear, please, stop worrying. I'm sure he'll turn up safe and sound. Yes, I'll get in touch with you. Right, bye.
What's the matter with you? You look like you could use a drink.
I found another body.
Another cow.
A human body.
Person.
But it was chewed up worse than them cattle.
We have to call the sheriff.
Are you out of your mind? Now, I buried that body, and I hid the motorcycle. No one will ever know.
You're crazy.
We can't let that sheriff come nosing around here. Wait, me find the diamonds. In all that grass we're growing.
Well, you sound like you've been smoking this stuff yourself.
Every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth shall be an abomination. Only the pure of heart shall be spared.
Oh, it's you.
I told you I could come again tonight.
How'd you swing it, honey?
Well, I told the lush that I had to come in and see my cousin about some hot rocks.
Wrong turn.
Wrong turn.
Saw you in that.
He doesn't waste no time. Hey, look, we are here at Aquanomicon, and of course, we are here with none other than Chris Hahn, stuntman, actor, wrestler,
Supermodel.
Supermodel. You're right.
Yeah, and I do a little bit of underwear modeling myself sometimes.
I am out of here.
And my beautiful wife.
yeah.
And my
I have to
beautiful,
wash the underwear first.
Oh my goodness.
and my beautiful wife, Beth.
Is she going to be here soon? Should I leave? I don't know. Should I leave before she gets
Not
here?
just a wife, supermodel,
Oh.
Underwear model.
I don't know.
Oh, now he's going to stay, right? Now he's going to stay.
I'll hang out for a while.
Oh, too funny.
So anyway, we just wanted to catch up on stuff and what you've been doing lately, what you got new coming out, what you got in the works, and maybe some of your experiences that you were in the wrong turn.
Wrong turn.
Wrong turn. Now, was that? And that's recent, within the last.
That's 2001. That's
21.
21.
Yeah, I was going to say.
There's no inbred hillbillies running around. It's got more of a storyline to it.
So it wasn't like a sequel or a remake. It's kind of just a continuation of the story.
And it's got a storyline.
And one of the best endings in a horror movie ever.
It's good.
Wait a minute, it's got a storyline. So the original Wrong Turn doesn't have a storyline?
Here we go.
It did. Yes, it did. I love that movie.
There's a bunch of inbreds chasing
It has
her.
a lot of the same like little quips, like the flat tire, and then they get stuck.
Yeah.
It has all of those things, but it kind of goes off script a little bit from the original.
From a different direction.
Yes, but it is one of the best endings ever. You should watch it.
What is it?
I'm gonna hold.
I can't tell.
I tried to trick
I'm gonna
her.
hold you to that.
Yeah.
No, it's a great ending.
Yeah, it is a pretty good movie.
It is.
It really is.
Watch it to the end of the credits.
Does that
You
mean
gotta
no
watch to the
sequels then? If there's a great ending?
Oh no, no, they'll be.
We're trying to get exclusive here.
I don't want to know it though. Don't ruin it.
Don't ruin it.
Step out.
There's room for another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's always room for another one, right?
So, and I just did a movie called Cut Man, where I was an underground cage fighter, and I actually brought our son, to fight me. Gino DiCapo. He's a pro wrestler, so we've worked together before in the ring. So I brought him up because they need another guy for me to fight, and then I get the tar beaten out of me by Bill.
Chris Noth and William Fichtner.
Yeah, William Fichtner and Chris Noth are in it, and William Fichtner kicks my
ass.
Yes, ass.
Can we say that?
And then Gary Jones, which you guys are familiar with.
Oh yeah.
He just did a movie called Dead Run, which is about a serial killer, and he's also doing it's a 3-part trilogy based on getting the tax incentive here in Ohio, and he did one called Appleseed, which is based on the fictional character Johnny Appleseed.
I'm in that.
You're
one.
in that?
I'm a background extra.
Yes, yes, and Pumpkin Lady, which is about a woman who is basically transforming into a human pumpkin, which is kind of crazy.
David Greathouse.
David Greathouse.
Yes.
Directing that one, yes.
Yeah. Oh, he's directing?
Yes,
Friend of show
He
house.
wrote and wrote it too.
I'm getting ready to go to Georgia and work on a movie called Turnbuckle.
Man, you're a busy guy.
And for the last 2 years, I've been a prison stunt guard on A Mayor of Kingstown, which is on Paramount TV.
Yeah, I love
And
that
I do
show.
some commercials. I did a plaque psoriasis commercial with Cyndi Lauper.
You did?
Yeah.
This guy.
Wait a
Girls
second.
just want to have fun.
Those people don't all have psoriasis? Does Cindy have it?
Folks,
I gotta know.
All this
Yeah,
stuff
that's
he's
why
talking
she's
about.
She's like the spokesperson
She better
for it.
have it, because
when I
need
went to
that.
New York and worked on that, and it was basically there's a gentleman who's a pro wrestler that has plaque psoriasis really bad since he's been taking this medication. He doesn't have it anymore, so they kind of did it on pro wrestling, and I got to play the ring announcer and scream and yell and carry on, because you guys know,
You
but
do
the
that
rest of the world doesn't know that I'm 250 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, baby.
What you see is
Damn.
what you get. What you don't see is better yet. The women's pet, the men's regret.
Wow, let me try one.
Got a promo.
What they said.
Wait, come on, that's gorgeous Gino Hernandez, man.
Man, oh man.
You know that name.
You just blew the hair on my back just stood up. It just
You didn't
stood
see
up.
that coming, did
no,
you?
I did not.
I did not
Can
either.
you do it one more time?
I can.
Let's see. The pressure's on now.
You don't think?
Let's
Okay.
go.
All right.
The hair
All
on
right.
the back.
What you
Hair on my back. Is
What? Yeah. Get that underwear model. All right.
Let me take a look. I want to watch you.
I'm 22 225 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. What you see is what you get. What you don't see is better yet. The women's pet, the men's regret.
That was better the first time.
Wow.
That was good.
That was.
Do I have a future?
And basically, you pronunciated all the words right too, and it sounded really good.
Do I have a future? Maybe like as whether it's a manager?
No. As an underwear model, maybe.
Take some bumps. Let's see you
Maybe
do some
Pauly
bumps out here.
Dangerously, something.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We'll
Do it first time.
Do it.
I used to do a little bit of
I'll pay
backyard
for the
wrestling.
table. I'll pay for the table.
We did some bad, stupid stuff, man. That's right.
All right.
But no, things are. I mean, like I said, I'm staying busy.
Well, yeah. So what do you do to keep busy, Chris?
Jesus. Well,
I'm
spare
do
time.
you take a break?
Well, I'm also a personal trainer, and I work with nonviolent drug offenders through the court system down in the Mansfield, Ohio area. And you know what? That's kind of like my passion, because it's kind of like giving back. And I love coming to these Comic-Cons just because you get out. I get to see you guys, which I don't get to see you guys maybe 2 or 3 times a year, you know. But yeah, so it's nice to see all my friends. And
because he doesn't have many.
I don't have many.
Yeah, so
You don't need many. You only need good ones, right?
It was after their first underwear modeling session. Your friend.
I had my underwear on backwards, and everybody was looking at me
Yeah,
weird.
now, was it Fruit of the Loom or was it, some other
he had superheroes
It
on
was a thong.
superheroes? A thong? Excellent.
on backwards, and nobody knew the difference.
Wow.
Okay.
Penis shell and rubber band, baby.
I know you work out a lot, but there was some muscles I don't need to see. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, who has more fun than me?
I don't know why I'm in this. I really don't.
Me neither. I don't know why I'm here.
We didn't even get to
I'm
his.
just a teacher. I don't know.
He was a pro wrestler, wrestling in the WWF at the time, right?
time,
and then
yes.
and now WWE, and we didn't even get to that, and that's a whole other spiel. But he was a pro wrestler, and can you just name some of the big names that you took a beating to?
Ultimate Warrior, like that. Undertaker, Road Warriors, Big Dan Spivey.
Wait, did you really go up against the Road Warriors?
Oh yeah.
That was his first match at age 19.
Get the hell out of here.
No, seriously. And I took the Doomsday device off the shoulders.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no, I got smashed.
Was it Monday Night Raw? Yeah.
Smashed. Skinner.
Yeah.
The Nasty Boys. I actually went to Pity City. You remember what Pity City was?
No.
So the one wrestler would grab the back of my head, the other one lift his arm, and he'd take your face and he'd stick it under that arm.
I thought that's what that was.
Pity City, baby. I've been there. I didn't enjoy it, but my stay was short. But I was at Pity City.
Did you take the Rikishi?
Oh no, I never took the Rikishi. No, I never took the stink face.
You got Papa Shango set
Papa
you on
Shango,
fire.
I caught on fire.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, and that's on YouTube. Shawn Michaels.
He's got the stories that he can have. I mean, we need him down for a full show.
He's too busy to come on
I'm
our
writing
show.
a book.
No, he's
I'm writing a book when I'm on the toilet.
No, he's not.
It's called My Memoirs.
His smell wars.
I'm telling you, that's when we do our best thinking.
Yes.
And our creativity is what we're sitting on.
I call it Stinker Tinkering. Stinker Tinker.
We're going down some roads today.
When we see him next year, he's going to be doing stand-up comedy.
Yes.
He should.
Yes.
Why don't you do that?
Yes, I
That's
should.
next. You conquered all the other things. Stand-up comedy.
But my comic, it's pretty rough. I mean, it's raw.
We like it like that.
You know what? What you do is you do an intimate moment with Chris Hahn, and you do like a half an hour, 45-minute Q&A, but you start out first with your little bit of background, what you do, like you just did now, and then any questions, and then you can throw a little comedy in your answers.
You guys ought to open up your own
We can MC your thing. We can MC your thing.
Open up your own.
We're trying.
That's a great idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's good.
That's a great.
Or we could do like voiceover. You could talk, and I'll move my mouth. Yeah. And we'll use your voice.
Okay. All right, we're on to something.
It'd be kind of like Asian television back in the day. Remember that?
You go fight, damn you now! Can we get in trouble for doing it now? I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well, listen, if you guys are on television, then we can at least turn you off. So there you go.
Hey, you forgot something.
No, I got it on.
Your hot drugs.
Oh, thank you. I always give you a big tip.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Cousin Dan.
Cousin Billy.
What brings you to town? Hey, how's that hot little tomato you're raising out there, huh? Yeah, Terry's way overripe for picking, you know.
Oh, Terry's turning bad. I can't control her anymore.
Well, she needs a gentle hand. Like mine.
Never mind about that now. Here, I got something I want to show you. What is that?
That's a geode. Yeah, it's not from around here. You must have found that down south someplace, huh?
Take a look at these. Just how good are these diamonds here?
Now, just between you and me. Huh?
Yeah.
Sorry. They're industrial quality, you know. And the carbon content isn't nearly as high as a real diamond. A ring type diamond.
Come on, how much are they worth?
Well, let's just say if you had a bucket full of these, a barrel full of these, yeah, you might be rich. Where'd you find these?
Let's just say they fell out of the sky.
What's coming in now?
Those satellite reports you asked Paul Ryder to send.
Great. Latitude 45 degrees 21 minutes west. Correction, north. Longitude 88 degrees 42 minutes west. That's more than a couple of square miles.
I know.
Well, can't we pinpoint it closer than that?
Not from Telcom. I'm afraid you're going to have to use a helicopter.
Okay. Make Paul Ryder, please.
Oh, where the hell is that?
I don't know.
Damn, Ev is messy. Doesn't even clean. Look at this here. Cobwebs all over everywhere. Whole goddamn house is filthy dirty.
Yeah, well, Bev never was noted for her cleanliness. Whereas my room's nice and tidy.
Maybe I should have married you instead of her.
I was 11 years old.
Well, you're, not any 11 now.
Yeah. Now I'm 35, 24, 35.
Listen, Terry, I could, do things for you if you know what I mean.
You never did anything for Ev, except drive her to drink. Why don't you face it? You're just a big, fat failure.
Not anymore.
Bull.
So that, Rich Perkins punk, has he ever given you a diamond?
You know he hasn't.
This diamond is yours. If you, treat me nice.
You think you're gonna fool me with that phony rhinestone?
That is real enough. All you have to do is ask Cousin Billy at the rock shop.
Where would you get a real diamond?
Oh, I dug it up somewhere.
Hello!
Hi, Sheriff.
Hi, Terry. Is Dan to home?
Dan!
Hi, Dan. I'm checking out a missing persons report. This Mrs. Cooper asked me to find her husband and his motorcycle. Now, she says he goes by here a lot and he's been missing for a day and a half. Have you seen a motorcycle around here?
Nope.
Terry, you and Dave seen or heard a motorcycle? How about Ev?
Drunk as a skunk.
Where is she?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Well, if either of you two see or remember anything, give me a jingle, will you? Boy, that chopper makes nearly as much noise as that preacher man.
I've located a radioactive source. Extremely high intensity.
Can you pinpoint?
I'm over Dundee Road and Copper Lake.
That's near the Kesper place.
What does it look like?
The whole pasture down there is distorted. You read me? It's like I'm looking through on the bottom of a pop bomb. I mean, it's blurred and twisted.
Get a picture of it.
Get a picture of it and rush it to the lab, huh?
Okay, will do.
It fits. It's a space warp, all right. This must be the only energy photogram of its kind.
Well, what's a space warp?
Well, Dave, a space warp is a gravitational pull so intense that it makes a black hole in space.
There's only one thing I know of that could cause a warp like this.
A miniature black hole.
Mm-hmm.
Could it happen?
Well, with a billion black holes in our galaxy, it's a wonder it hasn't happened before.
Well, Dr. Vance, Dr. Langer, I've got to be going. Thank you.
Bye, Dave. Well, everything fits. Einstein's general theory of relativity.
If a dead star collapsed all its masses, the star would gradually shrink to a point
And disappear into another universe.
Right, a parallel universe with a door back and forth.
That sucks everything up.
And throws everything out.
This may be our problem. Where is this Kester farm?
Oh, it's somewhere in the Harrison Hills area, right in here.
Been the Lord who was on our side, then they had swallowed us up quick. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah! Can I get off early tonight?
Not before 9. Why?
I have an aunt coming in from Wauwasota.
Well, if it's the same aunt as last night, tell her she left a hickey on your neck.
Hey, Dutch, what we're going to do about those damn spiders?
We'll try to get the preacher to exorcise them.
They're getting enough exercise already.
Oh, boy.
Terry.
What are you doing here?
Where's Cousin Dan?
He's not here and neither is Ev.
Pickup truck's still outside.
Well, maybe, but they're both gone.
Well, that's all right, I guess. You can probably help me out, hmm?
Yeah, and, maybe you can, help me. Is this a real diamond?
Nah, it's a fake. Oh, yeah, I'll give you $5 for it. I can always sell it to some dumb tourist.
I don't believe you. You didn't even look at it.
Okay. I'll give you $20. Hmm? But only because you're my cousin.
You're Dan's cousin. You're no relation of mine.
Then we can, have relations. Hmm?
Billy, cut it out.
Well, if we're not blood kin, then let's be, kissing cousins, hmm?
Billy, why don't you do what I just did?
Yeah.
Go home and take a cold shower.
$40.
His car just blew up.
He's dead?
Yep, he sure is. Deader than a doornail. You know, Dave, a lot of strange things are happening around here.
Yeah, I know, Dutch. Can I use your phone?
Sure. Use my private one in the back.
Thanks, Dutch.
Okay.
This should be the area, Vance. Don't see anything.
No count here.
Well, there has to be something.
Well, it's a normal count, nothing dangerous.
Chester phone's dead. Listen, I think I'm gonna go on out there.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bob, Carl, Jack, Peter, listen.
that?
I didn't hear anything. That sounds like a half-powered rifle.
This isn't hunting season.
Come on, let's get out of here. Sorry.
Here, Doctor.
Thank you.
All hell's broken loose. It's going to be hard to keep the lid on now.
Yeah, we know all about it, Sheriff. May I have another, please?
Yeah, sure. My stomach is doing flip-flops. We just brought back what was left of Joe Cooper.
Sheriff, if your stomach can handle it, we've got a 50-foot spider out there on the loose.
50-foot spider?
50 feet.
You mean that's what got Joe Cooper?
Looks like our black hole has turned into a open doorway from hell.
And we're gonna have to find a way to close it.
God knows how many monsters may come through.
And how many have already come through.
Doctor, please. What are these gizmos? I found them near the corpse.
You found them where?
Near the corpse.
Sheriff, do you mind if we take these and run some tests on them?
No, please do.
Oh, thank you. Do you have a flare gun we could use?
Yes, you can pick one up at this desk sergeant. He's got a couple of flares out there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Right.
We'll keep in touch.
Thank you. Hello. Yes, this is the sheriff. Oh, Davy, I didn't recognize your voice. Yes, what is it? Is Terry all right? Well, have Doc Oliphant check her, will you? And keep me filled in on everything, please. Thanks, Davy. 50-foot spider.
Vance, I'm sorry to take so long, but the lab said it'll take a full 2 hours to get a report on these. The only thing they said was they've never seen anything like them.
I'd sure like to crack them open.
We don't have time for that. First things first, we've got to find some way to get out there and kill that monster.
Oh, how are you gonna kill a monster like that? An alien energy pattern? We haven't even found the impact area of the black hole.
And that's undoubtedly where the spider's coming from.
Right. The energy pattern has to feed off of the gravitational field of the black hole.
Vance,
could we soak up the energy?
We could feed it so much extra mass we could choke it.
We can shower it with neutrons.
Neutron initiator. It just might work.
What's up?
I want you to fly me a Caltech neutron initiator right away.
Well, that's a pretty stiff order.
And I mean right away, buddy.
Oh, I think there's one in Madison.
Tell them to load it with a 600-gram charge and set the pattern at 360 degrees. My chopper will pick it up at the airport.
All right.
If it doesn't work, then, old buddy, we got company for dinner.
3 hours. Goodbye.
Well, sounds like just a ticket. Tell me, how does one of those gizmos work? Yes, sure. All right. Thanks, Vance.
This is off our first Blindside CD, 1993, Shrapnel Records. This is called Renegade.
Oh, yeah. Always ready for a Nesco.
If I could play an instrument, I'd look like this.
That's funny because you'd be playing the drums. I'd be playing the drums like this.
I didn't get the memo. All of a sudden, everyone's wearing Midnight Movie shirts tonight?
Yeah, because we're on a show called Midnight Movies.
Yeah,
why
but
wouldn't we wear it?
okay, but you...
Are we on Bigfoot show? I don't remember that.
Yeah, but...
You're in a dark place.
Yeah, you're in a dark place, so you're wearing all black.
Yeah.
You're in the dark
Next week, you'll probably, even your skin will probably be black.
Even Catherine's in there.
Even Vern's like in a dark place. I'm trying. I'm pulling out all the stops.
My place is darker than Vern right now. Okay.
Wow. He's dark, baby.
Oh, you could say.
There we go again.
You could say something, but then I say something. It's like, wow.
At least it's not a weep. Wow. Hey, you can't even say that, right?
That was pretty good.
I'll be censored on that.
No, you won't.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on. He's too
Well, he
good.
hears us talking. I was going to rewind the footage and go, what are they talking about?
Oh no! Oh no!
Wait a minute. Wait. You can't say that?
I don't know.
Why couldn't you say that?
I don't know. I only said it because it's from the Ghoul show. Weep wow.
No,
right?
it's Little Rascals.
Oh my God! I'm trying to avoid that part.
What?
I'm trying to avoid that part on that.
Well, we can't do Little Rascals now?
Well, you can't do.
I'm not touching a little.
Come on, where's the kadoosh?
Where's the Little Rascals?
Yeah, Little Rascals. Weep wow.
Weep wow.
That's the oven going weep wow.
Weep wow.
You can't say that?
I don't know what you can say anymore. I'm afraid to speak. I'm afraid to be myself. Everything's edited, and everything's AI and CGI. And I'm woke and I'm asleep and I don't know. I'm just joking.
Jesus, God help us.
Anyways, what else we got?
Hey. You know what time it is?
Oh my Lord. Oh, here we go.
All right.
What?
Speaking of, a movie about spiders.
Yeah.
We all know arachnophobia.
Yeah. Terry owns it.
Yeah, he does. Yes,
the
he
elusive
does.
bearded wolf.
Yeah. Okay. I don't remember what the character's name was in Arachnophobia, but John Goodman's character, the Exterminator.
Right. The Exterminator.
The Exterminator.
Steven Spielberg specifically wanted him. But who was the producers of the movies, the other producers and whatever, who did they want to play that character? I'll give you a hint. Okay? He also worked with Spielberg, and he's a funny guy, and he's a bigger guy.
Bigger than Goodman? Bigger guy.
He worked with Spielberg?
We're talking about size or
Size.
fame?
Size.
Okay.
John Candy.
John Candy. Just saying.
Eddie
Saying out
Deason.
loud. Could be right. Could
Eddie
be wrong.
Deason.
Eddie Deason.
Eddie
Deason.
So if you think you know the answer, 440-944-7105.
You can call you with the
Anytime
answer?
during
We're not
the
going to give the
night.
answer?
No, that comes next segment. You never give the answer.
They're going to call now. How are they going to call?
Call now. If you have any guesses, see if anybody gets it right. I'm sure Ralph Lambert will call and he'll give a whole 3-minute rundown before he gets to the answer, and then it will cut him off and he'll call back and do another 3 minutes before he even gives me the answer like he normally does.
30 seconds, dude.
And then he'll forget to bring it to the show anyways.
And I'll forget to bring it to the show to let people listen to it anyway.
Young son Nancy been calling?
I have a voicemail from her too.
Okay, I'm just checking on her. I'm checking on my people.
A couple weeks. She called a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Hi, Youngstown Nancy.
I should call her.
Hi, Hollis and Ed.
I should call her back.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, John Basso.
I am flipping busy as hell. I start work at 7:30. I don't get home till 6 o'clock, 6:30. You know how much?
So you're not home from that time to this time?
You know how much
so there's nobody at your house at all?
No, my kid's usually there sometimes. So there's a dog there.
Okay.
And there's a crazy cat. You know what sucks?
What sucks?
Rush out in the morning.
Rushing out.
And knowing a long day ahead. That's right. You need to turn it up too. That goes perfect with my darks place. So then I got to rush home, going around the same place.
Yeah.
Then
Wait a second. Wait.
I got 20 minutes.
Rushing home where? You lost that one.
Don't worry about it.
From the same place.
Roughly the same place, yeah.
Of what?
Coming back almost the same way that I went. So I got to come back the same way.
Okay.
Right? Then I got to rush home.
Yeah.
Take care of business in like 20 minutes. Get dressed to come fly back here and go the same flipping route. It breaks you down mentally, man.
I thought I solved that problem for you once. It was just a suggestion, but I thought the problem was solved.
Ain't that happening.
Well,
Why don't one day, if you're in a hurry, pick me and Big Dentee up, and we'll be waiting at that spot. You know the spot. And we'll just go, and we'll just have the back of the truck open. We drive by, and we just toss this. Here's your delivery! Take your stuff!
I'd love to have someone else open up the back door.
No, it'll stay open. We're not doing that. But with the here's your stuff, here's your parts.
Because the spring is broken, so it's all, there's no help.
They won't fix your spring? Wait a second. You work at a place
it's
that has parts.
Exactly. It's on the schedule.
It's on the schedule, but how can they do it if you're always on the road?
You want us to call?
They do it over the weekend.
You want us to call?
I might have to have you call.
Oh, yeah, we'll call. Hey.
We can meet you at a select spot, okay? Put some parts in his trunk, a few parts in my trunk.
Okay.
You know, make a few stops.
Maybe paint the trunk, put some flames in the side.
Yeah, get a nice detail done.
Any of your vehicles, can you handle a bedside?
A bedside?
Bedside.
A truck bedside?
Bedside manner?
It's like the whole side of a truck?
I don't know.
Oh, a whole side of a truck? I put it on my
I feel
roof.
a lot of crap in my car.
Yeah, he does. He could probably get it in there. We just bend it. Oh.
Wouldn't fit.
He's got a van.
I call Big Will over and he will bend it.
Big Will.
And then we shove it in there. And when he gets back, he'll just straighten that sucker right up. Big Will, guess what? Big Will has given us something pretty cool as a giveaway for the Middays Mayhem show. And I can't say what it is yet, but it's going to be pretty exciting. It's going to be pretty exciting.
I can't even see them anymore.
I always think of E.T. every time I look at the screen.
Well, we're sorry, but if we had a cameraman come by, then we could do a 2-camera setup or something. But there's only a 1-man setup, me, and then...
Cell phone.
Thanks, Rocco, for ruining everything. Can I just leave now? He just took my whole effort, It's cell phone. That is a cell phone, so whatever. And a drone at the end, just like we have a drone, right?
Yeah.
The drone goes up at the end. We better get back to the movie because we're droning on. Because I'm starting to get in a dark place too.
I tell you, you know what happened to the Kestis. Now, the spider's nest is somewhere on the Kestis ranch. We all have guns. When we leave here, we're going to pick up all the relatives, friends, neighbors, anybody we can find. And we're going to go out to the Kestis farm, and we're going to destroy that spider. So come on, let's go. Let's go. Six of you. Hey, fellas, wait a minute. Fellas, get on me. Now, like I said inside, I want each of you to go in different directions. I want you to get your friends, relatives, anybody you can. Go. Some actors. Go get anybody you can.
That's what's going on.
Everybody goes home. Take off.
Just a minute.
Come on, wait there.
Listen, Dutch, you're a troublemaker. I'm trying to tell you to knock it off. Now, everybody go home.
We're not going to get it like Dan Captain got it.
Just knock it off.
Oh, you knock it off. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Got it.
What's going on here? Get out of here. Go ahead home.
What? In Gleason? Are you sure they're headed this way? Okay. Hello, operator. Give me the National Guard headquarters in Madison.
Now that we found it, once you seal off the hole, what's going to happen to the spiders?
That's their energy pattern. That's their lifeline. And once we seal that off, they're gone.
But what if the initiator doesn't work? There's going to be an army of those spiders crawling around, growing and multiplying.
Look, honey, it's already happening.
Dance. Come here. Lord knows how many of those things are around here.
Just take it easy.
Oh, look at this stuff.
What's the matter? What'd you do?
Oh,
my God. Oh, God, another one.
Let's get out of here.
Get back to the Jeep.
Dance.
Pass me through to the sheriff.
Hello. Yeah, Vance. The spiders are all over in Gleason, just a few miles away. Yes. I've called for the National Guard, but the mobs are beginning to gather and they're getting out of hand.
Look, get somebody out here. I just found another body, or what's left of one. And for God's sake, keep that mob away from here.
We're going to destroy that spider. Destroy us. And you've all got your guns. They're all loaded. Now. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Come on now, don't you? I want you to get out of here, all of you. I've got a man from NASA and he knows what he's doing.
Gleason's a disaster area. The same thing will happen to this town. We'll handle it ourselves. Come on.
Well, got hit by the monster. The crowd's getting out of hand. I can't control them. They're hell-bent on destroying that beast. Vance, did you ever see the movie Jaws? Well, it makes that shark look like a goldfish.
I know. Look, try to keep them there as long as you can. We're setting up the lights around here and the bomb's on its way. And try to keep the spider there.
We can't do anything with a spider. Bullets don't hurt it. The only thing I've got to stop him here with is a traffic light.
Sheriff, at least try.
This is the sheriff. Get on the emergency unit. I'm down here all by myself. Call the National Guard back. Tell them we need some heavy equipment. Guns, tanks,
nation shall rise up against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines and pestilences, and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven.
The spider is retreating, heading out of town. We've got a lot of people hurt here. Come on, get back now. Clear the street. The spider's gone. Spider's gone. Get out of here.
You know, that big one is like a mother queen bee.
Yes, and she's activated all the spiders in this whole area.
Yeah. Do you think the smaller ones will grow to be giants?
Well, it could be unless that neutron gadget works.
Yeah. I wish that chopper'd get here.
Here comes somebody now.
Now what?
Vance! What? That big one, I just saw it up on the highway. It's cutting through the woods and it's heading this direction.
There comes the chopper now.
Can you patch me through? Sure, Vance. Kane, this is Vance. Kane, this is Vance. Use your spotlight as a target and drop the gadget.
You want me to land and give you the trigger?
Hell no! Now look, I'm gonna fire a flare and you pull the trigger.
Okay.
Follow us. Come on. I forgot the flares. They're in the briefcase. Would you get them?
I'll do it.
Good company. We gotta keep her out of that black hole till we make the drop. Okay, I'm gonna try. Good boy.
From the geodes.
The what?
Geodes.
Give me this. Come on. Get over there and take cover.
All right.
Hey! Come on! Everybody get out of there! Hurry up! Come on! Get out!
of Israel their right to exodus, the heavens opened up and deluged the land with flies, frogs, lice, and locusts. It happened before, and it will happen again.
I'm only half in a dark place.
Only half?
I'm in a Bazooka Joe place. They still make Bazooka Joe?
Yeah.
Oh! We the ones, you the twos. All right. Professionalism.
Get his attention.
No. Just don't worry about his attention. His attention is elsewhere.
So, this is the answer to the trivia during the giant spider invasion. Who was the first choice to play the exterminator in Arachnophobia? It wasn't John Goodman, even though Steven Spielberg did request.
Steven Spielberg?
I bit my tongue when I was saying it, so leave me alone. And I'm supposed to be by myself here, so shut it! Because we screwed up, so we're going back to last week real quick. All right? So, but Steven Spielberg just got done working with John Goodman, so he requested, no, I want Goodman. Even though he did work with this other first choice that the other producers wanted, which would have been John Candy, which I would have loved in seeing John Candy play the exterminator role. My opinion, I think it would have been more fun. I think Goodman would have been good, but I mean, Goodman was good. Sorry, he was good. But I think Candy would have brought a whole different element to it.
I thought we were supposed to
Don't you agree?
Candy would
I thought
be
we were
sweet.
supposed to shut up.
Candy would be
Yeah. I will. I know. Now we're gonna toss it back to Killer Fish. The last segment. Hey man, crap happens, man.
What? Did you hear that?
That does not. No. Damn.
Pretty good.
Give me some more of your violin crap. We need some violin in the background. The movie's over, right?
Yes.
Oh, it is?
It is?
I can leave now. Thank God. You can hop in a VW.
There you go. Exactly. That's what I was just gonna say. I was just gonna say, Young Frankenstein.
Well, if you guys would like to invest, okay, this might help you out a little bit and help you. You're retired and help you. Okay, I had an idea a few years ago, and this is a prime example. Okay, I developed an idea where you would carry a little thing and we would sell it to people, and it would be your personal mood music. So you would walk around and you could have your mood presenting a tune. Your personal mood music. So if somebody walks in the room and they're in a bad mood, okay, you could have, ominous music, or if they're happy.
Amish music?
Then if I had my mood thing right now, I'd have some like angry music myself. But that's a good idea, and if you guys want to get on the ground floor, don't you guys dare steal it. Don't you dare. Your personal mood music pendant.
Washboard
I
tub.
want to walk in a room when I'm pissed, and it's like the Vader music.
Right? And you could have that. Wouldn't that be cool? So when you walk into a bar or you walk in some place and everybody hears your music and they walk around, they know right away what you're all about.
You know what I'm all about? I forgot to plug the.
So plug it now.
Next week.
Plug it now.
Next week.
Why next week? Why put off till next week what you can plug now? Speaking of Katie's freeze-dried creations, a snack that me and...
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it time?
I don't even have a thing for them, but...
If you need work on your car, don't forget about East. And on the east side, you got ECI Auto Body with Dan McDonald.
Yeah, they're good.
It's in Wickliffe. And if you're on the west side, you go to Dr. Dent down Royalton Road in North Royalton. Both great places, both great reviews, both cool people. Dr. Dent, they got a really cool, happy dog named Sherman. So go visit Sherman.
See Sherman?
Yeah.
All right, Sherman.
Go say hi to Chris and Courtney.
Chris and Courtney? Oh, there you go. Oh, my God, don't throw that on him. Don't throw that there.
Wow, those wicked bigger and bigger.
That's a big spider.
It's a big spider, and that's the last of our scheduled spider movies. So
And it's not Dent Wizard, it's Dr. Dent. He gets
Dr. Dent.
Plenty of calls.
Good night, everybody. See you next
Not
week.
to be confused with Big Dent T.
Lock your doors.
Yeah. Go check them right now before you go to bed, because turn on your Ring cameras and all that. If you got any good ring cam footage, send it. Oh, it's too late.